Yeah. Alright. The AC isn't bad. Yeah, if you hear a little bit of blowing in the back, that's my AC. But we straight besides that. Alright, what's up, y'all? So as in the title, we're going to be talking about Game 1 of the NBA Finals, which was yesterday, if you didn't see it, at 9 o'clock. And in San Francisco, too. And the Warriors did end up losing. Alright, so anyway, besides that, what I was saying was, yeah, in San Francisco, Warriors ended up losing 120 to 106 after being up by 14, 16, 17 points, some 14 to 17 points, somewhere around that range. I know for sure it's 14, but I think it might have went up to 16, 17. Anyway, it's not the point. They blew a 10-plus lead and ended up losing by double digits. The Celtics are the first team in NBA Finals history to come back. The first team, and oh my God, I literally just turned that off. I'm gonna get copyrighted, dear God. And everything else too. Anyway, yeah, the first team in NBA history to do that. Come back from double digits and win by double digits in a finals game. And that's crazy. If I said playoff history, I meant to say in finals history.
What kind of pattern is that? Oh wow, yeah, this one's crazy. It's like got a bit of like a tie-dye effect, and that's pretty dope because the team is called the Cyclones. This is really dope. I looked through some of the submissions. Yeah, they look really cool. I think it's really cool that, gives someone else a chance to get the spotlight and show off their creativity. Again, good colorway, good typography. The type is my favorite part on this one. Originality is always great, but familiarity is always great too. And like classic, I love classic.
Anyway, so yeah. And basically what I'm going to review is like, so, going into the first quarter, let me see something. Let me double check. Yeah, going into the first quarter, pretty even game, first quarter wise, 28-32. And in the first quarter, Golden State was up by 4. Pretty high scoring first quarter. And as you know, Steph Curry dropped 21 points in the first quarter, which was absolutely insane. And yeah, he went off in the first quarter, but as the game went on and on, he started to do less and less. And hold on. Yeah, he started to do less and less. After the first quarter, the combined second, third, and fourth quarters, every quarter after the first, he had a combined points of just points in general. He had 13 points after his 21-point first quarter. So he went off in the first quarter, but didn't do anything else after that. So it didn't really matter that much. And then going to the second quarter, it was still around a pretty even game. I'm pretty sure going to halftime it was like a 4-point game, and it was really intense because each team was going back and forth at each other. So it was a pretty intense game, actually. It was a really intense game. I was going to say kinda. It's for sure an intense game. Oh my gosh. And it was an intense game. Really close going into halftime. Celtics were staying in it, and then boom, third quarter hit. Warriors just were going off. Steph had most of the rest of his 13 points about in the third quarter when they went off. He barely played. I don't think he played maybe played like a minute or two in the fourth quarter, but like besides that, he even played no time in the fourth quarter. There was like cameras of him, views of him on the camera, just him just sitting on the bench, just upset when his teams were blowing the lead. And it's like, well, he's on the bench, so he didn't play a lot of that part. He didn't play barely at all of that part of the game. Just fourth quarter, he just sat out most of the game. Most of the quarter, I mean, not game. And yeah, so then, what I expect some more close games for sure. I don't think this is just a one time in the series. Everybody expects a close game. Oh, that jump shot's quick. I expect close games, but I think Celtics in 6. Because I'm a Celtics fan. I'm not a big Celtics fan. They're probably my third, fourth favorite team in the league. No, they're my second favorite. Because Cavs are my favorite. Celtics are my second. Grizzlies are my third. And Timberwolves are my fourth. Good shot. And yeah, so I'm pretty big Celtics fan, and just seeing them having such success in the first round, then taking the Bucks to 7 and blowing them out, and then taking the Heat to 7, almost losing but coming up on top still. Yeah, it's really nice as a Celtics fan. See my team, gosh, jump shot so fast. See my team succeed like that, it's pretty nice. And then, so yeah, I know from what I've seen from them, and especially the Warriors, they had a really easy path going to the finals. Not an expected easy path though, going against the MVP. Just everybody knew Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. were out, so of course it was going to be pretty easy. Well, not of course. Still the MVP. They did really good. Almost the first MVP to be blown out in a playoff series in NBA history. But they got that one win, so it saved that from ever happening so far. I believe 75 years. And yeah, so as I was saying, I'm expecting a pretty close game around the whole series, probably. Maybe I hope there's no blowouts, but maybe one blowout. And hopefully, in my opinion, it goes in the Celtics' favor. Even though I'm a Celtics fan, I still don't want the games to go to a 4-game series. I don't want the Celtics to blow out the Warriors in the series, sweep them. I don't want that to happen. I still want a good final series, because after this, we don't got no more basketball to watch, so it's at least make it count. If I want to see this Warriors win any games, I want them to see good basketball, of course, and maybe clutch shot, game-winning shot, something like that. Something like that it would make me mind the loss much less than if the Celtics got blown out of the water. It's very upsetting for me. So that's basically all I expect from the series. All I expect is just good close games, fast-paced games. One thing the Celtics did really good in this game was keeping up with the firepower. They hit a lot of their threes. I mean, a lot of their threes. And that helped them out a pretty good amount. Them hitting so many of their threes just brought them back into the game. And it was probably either the main concern or the second biggest concern was how the Celtics were gonna not recover, but go back and forth with the Warriors, and it was basically if they had enough firepower or not. And Al Horford dropping 26, Derek White having a 20-point game, 22 points, 24 points, something like that, and Payne Pritchard with a good 8 with 2 very important threes, and Marcus Smart with a good game, even though Jason Tatum didn't play good, like from the field wise and as in shooting, he still played really good in general. He had 13 rebounds, not 13 rebounds, 13 assists and 5 rebounds, and he still had 12 points. And Jaylen Brown dropping 25. That's firepower to me, but that might not be a consistent thing throughout the series. But still, Jason Tatum's not gonna have as big as a stinker as that. And the second biggest concern was how they're gonna go for the pressure. I mean, not go for the pressure, but like, what's it called? React to the pressure. Since it's a super young team and they have 0 playoff experience. I mean, they have 0 finals experience. They haven't made it not once. So it's the pressure of being in the finals and everything. We want to see how they hold up. It's not only how you perform the regular season and the rest of rounds, also how you perform in rest of rounds, yeah, playoffs. It's how you perform the playoffs, and not only that, how you perform the finals. But first you have to make it to the finals. And they did, so now you gotta see how you perform the finals. And right now, they playing really well. So yeah. Green. So yeah, they're playing really well. And I'm not only going to talk about Celtics. Even though they're the team that won, they came back and all that. Warriors had 38 points in the third quarter. To Celtics, I think 24 it was. That's really good. Like when you're talking about just scoring in general, that's why they were talking about firepower. Because that's what the Warriors can do. Third quarter Warriors are a different breed, I'm telling y'all. Like, it's just true. Third quarter Warriors play really well. One thing I noticed, I don't think they brought out their best lineup not one time. That could be a good thing or a negative thing. I haven't really looked into that lineup, actually, so. And, yeah. And another thing, the Celtics in the fourth quarter dropped 40 points as a team to the Warriors 18. That means they held the Warriors under 20 points in the fourth quarter while getting 40 points in that quarter. That's insane. Defensive display and offensive display. Oh. Bang. This is actually my first My Career game on this build. All I'm trying to do on this build is just become good enough and get some badges so I can play with my friends in park. Yeah, that was my fault. I'm just talking about some of my gameplay for a little bit. Ooh, that takes a lot of breath out of you. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, good layup. Oh, that was bad. I don't know why I did that. Not gonna pass it. But bad shot. I haven't learned how to really time my jump shot yet. I only have got like 2 greens this game, I think. Hey, the weights are dropping, so I mean I can't really complain. Yeah. So I'm really happy about how the series is going currently, because obviously I'm a Celtics fan. But not only that, I'm happy about how good of a series this is really going to be. Like, just from that Game 1 performance, you've seen two 35-plus quarter performances by both teams. Not only just one team. A 40-point performance by one team in the fourth quarter to come back down from the range of like 14 to 17. Also, what's it called? 38 performance to put them down for. Dang, that time that terrible. A 38 performance to put them down by that much. That's the reason why they're down that much in the first place, obviously. Just the display of just back and forth, it was just amazing, that game. Like, one thing I got, dang it, I keep timing this thing. My jump shot bad. Lonzo don't got that. Oh man, it's a close game. Not that close, but like closer than I wanted to be. Wondering why I'm only shooting jump shots? Because I want. Dang it, Trey. Hey, good late. Never mind, Trey. Good late, Trey. And so yeah, didn't have a lot of information about this game, but like it was a good game of the series. Me and my brother and my brother's friend, we all sat down in our living room, watched the game. I was going crazy when the Celtics came back. I was screaming. Mind you, it was like 12 o'clock, so I'm being super noisy. Everybody's asleep. Dang. It's probably because I'm so tired. Got the Gatorade logo and everywhere. Oh. That was a dime. Oops. Right, Trey Lyles, move. I'm just. Oh boy, Trey Lyles, put that on locks. That was just called me. My character's, I have no stamina. What type of defense was that? And like, back to the topic. It was just thinking about it, it was such a good game. Like, you know, it's a good game when you lose. I mean, you don't want to ever lose hope in any team during the game. You want to stay close for the most part. But like, you know, it's a good game when you start to lose hope, and then boom, you get all your hope back right after just a super hot streak of just action happens. Get you right back into the game. And, well, this is going to lower my field goal percentage. Our bigs are selling right now. And I am Detroit, so it's not good. Right, dang! Frank Jackson, you aren't like that. I just stop guarding. Oh my gosh, bro, this dude sucks. Thank you, bro. He gave me that ball. I was like, so it was a really fun series. It's gonna be a really fun series to watch. And that was just a really fun game to watch. From D. Oh, I thought I airballed that. I don't care that I'm cold. I'm just playing around. Nothing I can do about that. Mr. Link. So, very, very fun game to watch. It's going to be a super exciting series just from how much action there is. And I'm not worried about the Celtics firepower. If they keep playing like, they keep putting up numbers like that, I'm not afraid of that. With their best player not playing good, bro, it's going to be such a good series. Why the Celtics winning? Because I'm a little biased because I like them better, but also just because they're the underrated team in this series. Nobody thinks they're going to win because of their experience, non-experience compared to the Warriors' experience. Plus, they're just the Warriors, so everybody's going to have that. It's just like they have a chip on their shoulders, so like, not respect it. Bang! Dang, give us a double-digit lead then. 3 assists for me. So, I'm dumb hype for the next game, which is Sunday. And it's on, it's on at 8:30, I'm pretty sure. There's a few games that are on at 8:30, and the other ones are all at 9. All on at 9, there we go. And I think tomorrow's like there's only 2 of them. Either the second or, I know it would have to be the first one, but there's only 2 of them. So not tomorrow, dang. Sunday might be the one. The first one. You can't be hating on me, bro. What are really giving me this much minutes? This many minutes. I want to sub out. Or Kincaid come in the game or something like that. $30. Oh, this is a close game. Speaking of close games. So, I think this was probably my favorite matchup that could have happened in the finals. Because none of my other favorite teams, I knew Cavs weren't making it to the finals. I knew Timberwolves weren't making it to the finals. So I was like, well, I got either the Grizzlies are making it or the Celtics. And hey, Grizzlies had to go against the team the Grizzlies lost against the team that are currently in the finals, and my other team is in the finals. So it was like, one's a positive and one's like, well, you can't blame them for losing to the team that eventually goes to the finals. So. Why'd they roll around so much? What? I remember when Alex Caruso first came in the league and he got that one crazy. He used to be getting posters back in the day. Not back in the day. Back in like 20, like 19. Oh my god, that was straight out of pocket. Caruso, what are you doing, buddy? That goofy eye jump. Mad devious for that. Yeah, probably for the whole series, since like I really like talking about the NBA because big basketball fan. But also it's like I like talking about playoffs and all the games that happen. So if y'all want to see this more often, show some support in the video. And even if y'all don't, I'm still gonna post after every finals video. I'm gonna post a live stream just playing some 2K. Well, not necessarily 2K, but just playing a game, talking about whatever game I'm talking about. Whether it was game 4, if game 5, if it goes to game 5. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep posting updates on the series and just how I felt about each game. This one I felt really positive about because hopefully this is how I hope each game in the series would go. I thought he would found me, and so far if it's going like this, it's going in my team's favor, and it's close games. I wouldn't mind if the Celtics blew them out and in like one of the games, but besides that one, it's to be a close game still. Not even a blowout, really. I just wanted to be straight up close games. And even if the Celtics do sweep them, which I doubt they will. I don't think Curry's ever been swept in the playoffs. But even if they do somehow sweep them, every game is a close game in that series, in this series. Because if it isn't, that's going to be real disappointment. Right, coach, why don't you sub me out? I'm dying. I don't even think I should be playing this many minutes. Can you know Linux? Like, his character in the game, no, not even his character, his tendencies in the game are stupid. He just won't post him up. You have Lonzo on you and you cannot win it. Oh, that's like 6'11", 240. And Lonzo's like 6'6", not even, like 190. I don't know. Just gonna go to work on Alice Johnson. Shooting horrible from the field, I ain't gonna lie. I took mostly like elite tier shots. And if I wasn't gassed, that'd probably be alright. Yeah, so I'm probably about to be ending stream now. I just wanted to do my reviewing the first game and everything like that. I couldn't do nothing about that. Reviewing the first game and just talking about how it went. And in my opinion, how I think the rest of the series is gonna go. And one thing I also want to say is I feel like this game is gonna affect not too much actually, but a good amount of the series. Bang! As in, I think it's not gonna affect I mean, of course, it's gonna affect the series, but it's not gonna affect no team pretty badly, really, because I feel like each team is still. They both kept it close for the majority of the game, and until the end. Yeah, the last two halves. I mean, the last half, last two quarters. They kept it close until then. So, morale-wise, both of them should still be really high in morale because they played their hearts out, played really good this first game, and they still got as many games as the series goes to come back from that, get even better if you're the Celtics, and get better if you're the Warriors. So that's one thing. It's really, really good. One thing I did also notice.
Well, they played true
Gary Payton
so I gotta thank the scouts and the.
Gary Payton II, he's off his injury, but he didn't play a single minute, I don't think, for the Warriors. But that's just me. That's at least what I think about this and what happened. I mean, yeah, what happened with Gary Payton. I'm pretty sure he didn't play a single game. I mean, a single minute. He didn't play the game to play off past like game 2, game 3 of the Grizzlies series, and then also hasn't played in this finals. He just got back, so I thought they were really gonna let this man play. He probably would have been a pretty important part, but I guess they're still saving him. One person who played very underwhelming, and at least in my opinion, was Andrew Wiggins. But this is my opinion. Alright, you guys, that's my review on the game 1 of the finals. That's how I think is gonna affect the rest of the series, as in just morale-wise, not actual like playing-wise. Because of course, it's gonna affect the series. Like winning a game in the finals, it's very important, especially it's the first game. So, of course. And hold on. And yeah, that's what I expect from the rest of the series. I expect good, close games. And you see me drop almost a 40 bomb. Not efficient shooting, but in that game. And we got that win. Alright. See y'all next time. Probably be on Sunday. Reviewing game. Wait. I'm pretty sure the game is on Sunday. Yeah. Reviewing game 2 of the NBA Finals. See y'all then.